Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please subscribe and hit the like button. In this lesson, we will learn about basic Excel formulas and function. In this example, I have taken a chart of a year for quarterly sales figure, in which we will make total and average of the monthly sales we used to have for a journeyman and foreman. In this chart, I have listed few servicemen, which you can call as journeymen and foremen, and I have listed their monthly figures for January, February, March and April. It makes quarterly, so I have listed down 4 months, and then I have placed a column of total and an average. Similarly, for this I have made monthly total, like the complete total of January and its average, similarly for other months as well. There is always two methods, either to do it manually or to do it automatically by using the options listed above. For total, if we need to put a formula, first we will put an is equals to in here, then we will add sum if we want to make total. So here you can see a sum option. Click on it and then add parenthesis, and then you have to add the range for which you need to make the total of. Let's suppose you want to calculate the quarterly for 4 months only for frank person. So we need to add 200, 300, 300 again and 320 amount. So what we will do, we will check the cell. Let's say this cell name is C and 4. We will calculate C4 and then colon and adding the last till where we want to add here. So this cell name is F and 4. So what we will do is F4, parenthesis close, enter. So you will see here the total sum of all these 4 cells. Similarly, for average, you will do is equals to and then you will write average. You can see a drop down appears, you can see average option, click on it and then parenthesis open, and then you will again select the first cell. You can either type the cell name or you can select it. Like for example, this, control this, control this and control this. You can simply drag it from here to here, or you can select individually by pressing Control key on the keyboard and then parenthesis close, enter. You will see the average of all these 4 values in this column. Okay, so this was the manual method. What about the options available in this menu bar? So let's cancel this and use the options above. For total, we will use this auto sum options directly instead of using its drop down. If we see its drop down, there is a sum, average, count number, max and min, and other options and functions as well. But we can simply click on this, placing our cell cursor on this cell, selecting this cell and then clicking on this. It automatically selects the range we want to add and the sum appears that we added manually before, and if you press enter, this is the total we have received it before by using manual method. Similarly, when we place our cursor, when we select this average cell where we want the average to be displayed, we use this drop down menu for the auto sum. This is the auto sum option. So using its drop down, we will select average. Again, the range is selected, but now it has selected the total. You can either reselect the range or you can simply deselect this one. But the better and easiest one would be to select the range again. So click here and select the range till here and then press enter. This is the same formula we have written manually before. Press enter and there we have received the average value. Similarly, we don't need to put formulas for each cell individually. Instead, we can place our cell, and if you can see the small cursor on this top right bottom, you can select this small plus sign appears if you put your cursor on that small box, and if you select it and drag it down till where you want the total for each salesman. This is how the total for each particular salesman according to their particular values has been added. If you see the formula here, this is C4 to F4. Now the formula doesn't remain the same, but the action does. If we select this thing, now the sum option is same, but the cell has been changed to that particular cells for which this range was selected. So I repeat again, the action remains same, but the formula automatically changes. So this is the main easiest way we can drag and drop and make our work more easy rather than adding up the individual formulas. Similarly, if we use the same method for average column, we can get average for each performing the same action with different formulas. So placing our cursor here on the small box, click on the mouse and drag it down till where you want the average. So this is the average value you have received in here. If you want to make it look like a dollar sign or accuracy value, you can simply click here on this dollar sign. So this will shows that this is the dollar amount or any particular currency amount you want to show up. This is the way we can get our total and average. Similarly, for monthly total, we can place our cursor, select this cell, and similarly going towards this option, it will automatically select the range and you can press enter. You can either write manually to learn about the how the function works and how to select the range, or you can do it automatically by using this option. Similarly, for this average, going towards this drop down, average, selecting average, and again it has selected the monthly cell as well. You can again reselect the range by clicking here and drag it to the last salesman and click. Same the thing we have done here by dragging it down, we can do similarly for this. Placing your cursor to the small box to the top right button and dragging it to the April month. Similarly for average, we can place our cursor on the small box, a plus sign appears, click and dragging it to till where you want the average. So this is how you can calculate the average and summation for a particular sales figure or any other accountability you want to maintain. You can make it bold as well, like this, and if you want same, you can do this as well. So this is the way you can design or draw or prepare any company's or organization chart. We can also elaborate it further by adding some more options like monthly total max and monthly total minimum and monthly total average and monthly total maximum. I've just copied down and added it. So you can make them bold and highlight them. Okay, now how you can use the option to know what's the monthly total maximum value and minimum value, similarly for average. So highlighting these as well. Okay, by placing your cursor, selecting this cell, we can use the option of maximum by going to the drop down of AutoSum. We can click on maximum and select the range for this one, the complete total we have done in here. So selecting this and enter. Here we can calculate out or find out the maximum value this complete total salesmen have. For minimum value, we can go to this drop down, select minimum, and again selecting this total range. So we can figure out what is the minimum value and which serviceman has the minimum wages. So out of this, 450 is the minimum and 1120 is the maximum value. Similarly for average, we'll do the same method, going towards this maximum and selecting this complete range. We can calculate the maximum average and the minimum average. So this is the way you can also elaborate and use the functions of Excel. This is for now. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. For more videos, keep watching Learning and Motivation. Thank you.